This is a really neat little ride. Roll back. I don't exactly know how it's built, but street rod on it. It's actually an old auto car. I've seen this truck before. Old Peterbilt, old General. Older Kenworths. There's a Diamond T. An old Dodge with a Cummins laying on its side. B model Max. Here's an old 351, I believe, with a butterfly hood. Superliner Kenworth, this white Kenworth. I had talked to the gentleman and he said that was a California truck, hardly any miles on it, big Cummins in it, 1160 cubic inch KTA. There's a TranStar, more B models, 351 feet. With a V8 kitty cat. It's just a very cute old truck, needle nose. One unique feature when they put the V8 cat in these Peterbilts, the exhaust pipe where it had to exit, they had to scrunch it down so the hood would clear it, which I'm sure that wasn't good for performance on the engine's part. TranStar. Marmon cab over. That has a Cummins also in it. And we have an old needle nose Peterbilt. 9500 series GMC. With, nonetheless, an 8V71 Detroit. That's what I'm talking about. The old buzzers. They were always fun. Always fun trucks. And the neat part is, it ain't leaking no oil that I can see, which is very impressive because I never drove one that didn't. It's a Peterbilt with the Eagle Sleeper. There's numerous Peterbilts and so on here. If the phone is moving, I apologize. I normally video on Pro Video, but there's something wrong with it right now. It's not working. Triaxles. That's a little low to the ground. It's got an air dump front suspension on it. You got Racer Motorsports here. There you go. There's a sprint car. And we have a Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am. They're beautiful cars, but most of them only had 403 Oldsmobile motors in them. They weren't impressive by any means. W900. That is one ugly truck. That is an ugly truck. There's an older Pete. Nice, plain, simple. There's one of them new Kenworth thingamajiggies, which I don't know what you would even call that truck. I guess everybody has their own opinion. I know I have mine, and we'll just leave it at that. There's a 362 Peterbilt. That's gotta be stretched. Look at the frame on this truck. Unbelievable. Wow, look at the frame on this. That's gotta be powder coated. Unbelievable. There's a Cummins hiding in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe here you can. There's a Cummins hiding in there. I love my cab overs. And the rest of this stuff in here. Do a walk through here. That is weird. A stretched out truck. But your ride's good though. Two wreckers.
The whole bag is good.
$45 ton, and I think the other one's heavier. We'll squeeze down between these monsters. But this is the kind of stuff you need because of some of the wrecks we have now around PA. There's one 350. There's a pretty nice Kenworth. There's a 352 on the end here. The old 352. She got air ride. Looks like she was stretched. She was. He did a good job because I can't tell where, but probably was. What do we got hiding in there? Anything good? I can't see it. Let's try one more time. Yep, that's a Cummins. That has got a big bumper. This is a nice, I like this color. That's a nice green color. A lot of new stuff here, 389s. I love the headlights on this truck. They're really cool. That's old school, big time. Custom hood. You can see there's tons of trucks here. A lot of trucks. I'm sure some of them that are actually road trucks have monster horsepower. There's a star car. Love the star cars. I don't know about that black Kenworth. I get mixed feelings about that. Neat truck, but with the black wheels and the grill, it was probably $8 million. This is all newer stuff. A lot of nice equipment, even newer stuff. Some of the Pete's and stuff. Some of this other stuff, though, the weird numbers that look like Freightliners, no. Here's an old KW. That's a pretty truck. Check this out. That's probably original paint, too. frame's been done, it looks like. Don't look like it's been hooked to anything in a long time. She got air ride. This guy's got a gen set running, so apparently he uses this truck. One has all the purple lights on it. Here's an old Kenworth. An old Peterbilt over there. The color scheme looks like an old Fox paint, but I don't think they had any that big. This truck might be older. She looks like she's never been touched, but she's still getting it done, I guess. Yep, it's a portion. She's still getting it done. There's the old Dodge over there. A little street rod blending in. Must have just showed up. I didn't see that before. How about the sleeper on that truck? Wow. He's got his hotel and everything in that thing. This truck's designed for low boy. See the slope frame rails? That way the low boy rolls right up the back onto the fifth wheel. It is a pretty neat idea. I believe this is the V8. Yep. A neat little street rod. Small block Chevy, 3 deuces on it. That's cute. TransStar. Got the red Cummins in it. Old B model. Right here. No air ride cab, no air ride suspension, nothing. This has a tag axle. Here's another one. Spring ride suspension. This Marmon, you don't even see these. These are rarer than rare. No air ride cab, no nothing. This has a Cummins also. And this is a very, very pretty Peterbilt. This is a 1970. Beautiful, beautiful truck. Very pretty. No air ride cab either. Air ride suspension, so that helps a little bit. That's a stretched out Pete. Very neat. This is a truck. The gentleman was telling me it's got an 1150 Cummins in it that I was talking about. It's a California truck, very, very low mileage. It's very high horsepower. Let's mosey down here to these 2 old trucks. This is a Super Dog. Diamond T. A lot of people don't know Diamond T was first, and then, if I recall, Diamond Rio took them over. This is the old red Mac, polished aluminum tanks. I don't recall what that is there. Don't know what that is. Another beautifully restored truck. Beautiful. Here's an older Kenworth. So I'm not familiar back this far, but this is a needle nose. Might be in the 50s. No air ride cab, nothing fancy, just get the job done. This is a stretched out Kenworth. Yeah. Max Superdog, drove a couple of them in my time, loved them. The V8s were really awesome. And we'll finish this part up with the General. You don't find these anymore either. They were nothing fancy inside. They almost had the same dashboard as a regular Chevy pickup. Now this one has a Cummins in it. No Detroit in this puppy dog. They had a square cab, square sleeper, square hood. I don't even think you get them with air ride. I know they are air ride cab. I know they had air ride suspension. They had the bellows, like this one has. Sliding fifth wheel. It's all right. We're going to wrap this up for now. We're going to look and see what else we can find. Now we're inside. Except I don't know if this is going to work very well in here. Oh. Sorry guys, the video's not working in here. I'm doing what I can do. You're not going to see much. There's a Kenworth Aerodyne over there.
I see Optimus Prime.
Here's Optimus Prime.
And there's Bumblebee.
Sorry guys, I got to knock this video off here because you can't really see in here. Well, as you can see, we pretty much have seen everything, so I'm going to end this video here. And we'll see what we can come up with next time. I thank you for watching and have a good night.